Welcome to our Team D presentation. Team D will discuss a brief history of the Coca-Cola Company. We're going to identify the organization's need for a diversity plan and where the group can use some improvement. We will give some detail about our advised changes to the current training programs and employee development plans to fit our global market. We will discuss any possible legal challenges we face along with any obstacles. Finally, we will recommend a course of action to allow the company to better facilitate diversity in every country. This will make Coke a stronger brand through its people. So let's have a little brief history about the Coca-Cola Company. Coca-Cola was created in 1886 by Dr. John S. Pemberton, an Atlanta pharmacist. Coca-Cola is the largest soft drink manufacturer and distributor in the world. The company produces more than 500 still brands and more than 3,800 beverage choices. Coca-Cola Company 2016. The Coca-Cola Group serves more than 200 countries and is one of the world's top 10 private employers with more than 700,000 employees worldwide. The company states, with an enduring commitment to building sustainable communities, our company is focused on initiatives that reduce our environmental footprint, create a safe, inclusive work environment for our associates, and enhance the economic development of the communities that we operate in. Coca-Cola Company 2016. The current diversity groups within Coca-Cola include the African American Business Resource Group, the Asian Business Resource Group, the Business Support Professionals in Business Resource Group, the company's Latino Business Resource Group, La Vida, the Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, Transgender, and Ally, LGBTA, Business Resource Group, the Military Veterans Business Resource Group, and the Women's Business Resource Group. These are the current diversity groups identified within the Coca-Cola Company. The company has a strong, positive relationship with community members. The business takes pride in the work they have done within the community and globally to ensure that employees are diversified. Coca-Cola takes pride in employees and their beliefs and every person individually, and they should be respected. Currently, the Coca-Cola Company has made tremendous effort in going globally in this diverse movement in the corporations across the globe, offering scholarships, community housing, small business help, community schools across the county funding. The Coca-Cola Company's global diversity mission is to mirror the rich diversity of the marketplace we serve and be recognized for our leadership in diversity, inclusion and fairness in all aspects of our business, including workplace, marketplace, supplier, and community, enhancing the company's social license to operate. Coca-Cola Company. Training Outline Employee Development Plan. First off, we need to set business goals. This is done before setting individual objectives for employees to set a clear understanding of the final ideas. Then we talk to the staff. This is done so the employer can understand exactly what skills are present and what skills are lacking. Decide what skills need to be taught. This information comes from the prior step with the employees to get the data so you can complete this step. This way the training session is efficient and to the point. Create an action plan. Knowing the objectives now, you can set in motion a plan to achieve the objectives. Use mentoring or on-the-job training to help efficiency of this as well. And finally, apply the skills learned to the job, ensuring that the things taught can have immediate application. This becomes integral to the success of the company. The main thing to remember here in this training environment is engagement on all levels is the key. Next, we need to assess possible legal issues and obstacles the company can face with any of these changes. We need to pay attention to new laws that come into effect and address them and revise the plan to meet those new laws. When an employee pushes an individual view on another, we need to work with them to stop them from pushing a view on another person. It's an open environment. Everyone's obligated to their own opinion, but we don't want to force that opinion on other employees. Allow for each religion to practice their belief during work when needed. Coca-Cola is a diverse company. We want to make sure that everyone feels that the environment meets their need. Certain religions can't work past a specific time, on a specific date, a specific holiday. We need to be very conscious of these things. And then any changes in diversity within the workplace. Finally, gender equality and sexual harassment cases. These are a detriment to business and can slow a company down in a minute. Since diversity is ever-changing, some legal issues and obstacles that could occur in Coca-Cola are religious, spiritual, and political. Since everyone in the workplace has their own religious and political views, this becomes a problem when other coworkers try to push their views on one another. When constructing a diversity plan, adding that people should keep their personal, religious, spiritual, and political views to themselves allows for a more harmonic work environment. Other issues that may arise are the new laws that are put into effect after the diversity plan was written. Changes to that plan should be made when those new laws are put in place. That could change how someone may be viewed. Recommended course of action. The recommended course of action is to create a positive corporate culture. By doing this, people will feel good about coming to work if the atmosphere is positive. Greeting people, being invested in each other, and truly respecting each other. Having continuous inclusion and respect training will inform people of different cultural and subcultural beliefs and understandings. This will teach people how to include others and teach them that respect is something we all want and deserve. Diversity training educates people to learn about what people believe, and we are not as different as we sometimes think. If the company goes beyond what the law requires, that shows the employees that the company truly cares about them. When companies require all levels of employment to be in training together, it fosters a sense of accountability on everyone's heart. By implementing these 5 components, Coca-Cola will be a home and not just a job. A positive corporate culture, inclusion and respect training, diversity training, go beyond what the law requires and require all levels to be trained together to foster that sense of accountability. You can tell a lot about a company and its diversity when you look back in its past and moving forward. Coca-Cola Company started in a small town in Atlanta by one simple man, a doctor. Now it's grown to multiple countries, multiple brands, and multiple employees. 700,000 employees and growing. One of the top 10 employers in the world. So a company like this must follow a diversity plan. Know what your company requires in the diversity planning. Follow that plan on a regular basis. Modify it as needed to pay attention to any possible obstacles and issues or anything that could happen to hinder or change the direction of that diversity plan. Mainly follow the plan of action. We can all say, hey, look, let's go ahead and let's create this monster plan and put it to use, and then 3 months down the road we stop using it. That's detrimental, because when we lose that diversity, we lose that collection of talent in our work environment. No one feels included, so you lose inclusion. The organization's tarnished because they're non-compliant or they don't work together well. There's possible discrimination. And then, of course, you're bringing in legal issues. These individuals who feel left out will sue the company, and by right they would, because, after all, they're not being treated fairly. And then we need to take the best of the different ethical approaches and create something that is cutting edge for this company. That will allow the company to foster growth and become even larger than it currently is. Anyway, that's our Team D's presentation. We hope you like it. Thank you very much.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Now let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. I was just guessing at numbers and figures, pulling your puzzles apart. Questions of science, science and progress did not speak as loud as my heart. Tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. Oh, when I rush to the start, running in circles, chasing tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. I'm going back to the start.